I'm Wendy, and this is Richard.
And we're here leveling up today, preparing for our home D&D game. We've taken it to the next level now on our game, and we're going to show you. We bought basically a frame from Digital Map Cas.com. And what it is, it's sort of an engineered wooden frame where you sit, in this case, a 43-inch television in it, and you can display your maps and various things onto the screen. It's high quality, well designed. It has it's hardwood. Then it's sort of a plexiglass, and then you have the TV kind of underneath it, very well secured. So we're going to have you do some demos of it, and I'm gonna stop this video quick and move the camera so you can see what we're looking at. We're back here. I have the camera pointing actually at our new toy, and Wendy is going to go through a little bit of demo. The company does have its own sort of map software and some other stuff. Well, we haven't really played with that much, but we're just going to do some standard D&D Beyond maps and some other ones that we have.
So, okay, this is the Etsy shop for digitalmapcase.com. This is their Etsy page. First, you have an overview of, what the digital case looks like. It does have map software, a map library, and it's just kind of doing its own little thing here. But
yeah, we really haven't played with that much, so that's another day. We'll start we're playing with their own software. It looks pretty powerful, but I think pretty much any map software, if you had a different one, would work fine.
Okay, we don't really need this.
What did I say the price was on this? It was like $6.25, was it?
You know what?
Yeah, which include the shipping, and the TV costs you about this particular one. It's Insignia Model 50, and they go with 43-inch. They go for around $150 at Best Buy, and between $150 and $200. And I think you could also get it if you don't have a Best Buy near you. You could get it at you could get it online, probably on Amazon. I believe Insignia is a brand for.
Yeah, and so I'm going to kind of show you. This is level 2 of the Dungeons of the Mad Mage. This is the DM's map, and you can.
Yeah, the beauty of this is, you're not going to have to spend hours before your DM game trying to draw maps out on things and stuff like that, or trying to get something gigantic thing printed and stuff. So this is
and these maps, they are kind of old school, and each one of these squares is 10 feet. So in order to draw to scale, you have to really scale up on this. You can zoom in. Now these are D&D Beyond maps, and they will let you. This is all being done on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, as long as you own the module, I guess you buy it through D&D Beyond. You have access to.
You have access to the maps. I do have in here.
we actually have those maps we got from the was it what was the thing, the camera,
The easy or the cozy,
the cozy
time.
the CozyTime the CozyTime scam. Yeah, they have some interesting maps for that we had, and you can display those.
Okay, I want to go, and we're gonna, no.
Yeah, actually, I went to this guy lives in Toledo, and I actually went to his house. We talked a while. He was showing us. He even has some ones with touchscreen technology too, which could be interesting, where you can kind of move your thing. And he's done. This is more than a. It's kind of more than just sort of a backyard project. He does a lot of engineering and modify things to make it work. Where a lot of times the touchscreen will kind of disable itself, I guess, if you're on one spot. And he had the BIOS changed, so it didn't. So this one isn't touchscreen, but he does have those models. Said it's made. It's basically the wood is milled in Toledo. He buys the plexiglass from a local company in Toledo. So this is basically a lot of U.S. content. So and it said it's very well engineered.
And you can get different finishes on the wood.
Yeah. I think if you go back, we'll from the earlier video part of the video, also I'll post some pictures, and it shows you where there's some different selections on it. It basically also, if you have any questions, you have to dig around a little bit in the communication thing. Then it sort of chats him a message, and he's very responsive. He'll definitely respond to your question. So he was very easy to work with. If you live in the Toledo area, you can pick it up and save $50.
This is what the CozyTime.
Oh,
What's this?
we have a
No, that's
commercial.
not what I want. I just want the maps.
Oh, these are backdrops.
Yeah, but this is not. This is
This is a
another
commercial.
commercial.
Because this is the CozyTime stuff is basically off of YouTube deal. So
No, this is not what I want. Okay. And that's not what I want. I want to go here.
yeah.
And yeah, they're not.
Oh, it's CozyTime. So what do you expect?
Yeah.
Oh, here's one.
There. Okay. So a lot of their stuff, it's not. A lot of the CozyTime stuff, you don't have your map grid. You just have kind of atmospheric stuff.
Yeah, as I understanding, they just went around and stole a bunch of stuff.
They do have gridded ones in here somewhere.
But yeah, there's software you can find out on the internet too if you're looking for any particular type of. There's
one with a grid. This is called Nest Rot Swamp, and this one has no grid, and then this one has a grid overlaid. These are from the CozyTime, so you can see it's got a pretty good. Well, it's got a good interface, and it's just going to go wherever you want it to. Currently, we need this one up for 4 o'clock, so I'll pop that right up there.
Yeah, we're playing a little Candlekeep action today.
And yes, and as I said, you can zoom in if you want to, like.
Yeah, not have your party see everything.
Yep, and move it around.
It's not perfect with the fog of war or anything, but actually, I think the other software that comes with it, you can put a fog of war in to
actually.
You can do it.
Fog of war.
Oh, okay.
There you go, fog of war.
Oh,
you have to put it on yourself, but yeah,
they can still see through it.
Well, I believe this is the DM's map. So,
Okay.
and you can make it a circle. So your fog of war can be a circle.
Right.
Oh, and you can make it different sizes.
I mean, I think this would be good application too. Is if you have a situation where you're doing like Roll20 or something and doing something like online, you and you have some home people. This would be a good combination of stuff to be able to do that, where people could your home people can see what's going on without having everybody have a computer. So, but this I think was pretty cool. It's it's a little expensive, but I think it's much better than. I think it doesn't cost you, or probably cost you less money than to really get the projector CozyTime thing that didn't work, to buy the equipment you needed to make this happen. I think this is fairly cheap. Also, they also come up with, here, I'll show it to you. They have a.
Do you want me to bring up their?
I'm going to show. Again? They have a bag, which you could put the whole unit in there and carry it away, and it doesn't weigh too much. It's like 35 pounds probably total weight of the whole thing. So it definitely. The bag is definitely useful. We use it mainly, if we're going to go take it somewhere, we would definitely use it. And a lot of times, if we sit on the table, I'll just lay it over there to keep smoky off of it, off the actual screen. See a little cat hair on it, as you can see, probably. But
actually, I wiped it down really good. But
oh, the bag itself.
No, there's cat hair on the bag.
Yeah. So we use it for it has multiple protection capabilities. The bag is smoky approved because he likes to lay on it anyway, so for some odd reason.
When you do, if you're searching for it online, make sure that you put it in Digital Map Cas, no spaces, and it will take you to. Well, actually, you'll get a bunch of things, but you want to go to
the Etsy.
Digital Map Cas on Etsy.
Yeah.
And it'll bring up. I'm gonna pop it up. This, and this says $875.
Oh, that's with the TV. That's with the
TV,
yeah.
Yeah. Your stain options are. That's not what I want.
Guess not.
Well, it's funny. It says select. Okay, carry bag included, so you can get the carry bag. It does. Well, let's see.
Well, you hit to select that stain. Yeah, right there. The right there. Yeah.
Okay, so what we've got is walnut.
Walnut, yeah, the walnut.
If you
oak,
you got onyx,
or onyx, yeah,
which is all black. You've got merlot, which is
probably reddish,
kind of a reddish finish. Yes.
The wine.
I think that's the only three options, but those are all good options.
Yeah. I mean, they all look good. And they said the hardware steel. I mean, they're actually it's all metal. Heavy. Everything's heavy duty. Well, and it's well designed. I would say the only thing that caused us a little bit of heartburn at all was because of the case. With the controls, it's sometimes hard to get the thing on and off. But we determined that in this case, the power thing was right here, or the LED or whatever the IR receptor. So you have to sort of get in there to get the power. The rest of it actually works pretty well because it seems like it goes Bluetooth once you sort of connect. But that's about the only issue. And that just it's not a big deal. Once you understand it, you just click there. And I talked to the owner of the company about that, and he says, yeah, it's a pretty common thing. If you have any trouble, you just want to probably make sure that you have your batteries, at full power, basically. So you have the strong signal to get in there. So it's not a big deal, but it's just something to give it a balanced review. That's probably the only confusion we had. But after kind of understanding the issue, then it really wasn't an issue.
And it looks like, does he have two other sizes of them?
You can get it. They generally do the 43, but if you have a larger or a smaller TV, they've done. He said he's done.
This is the touch screen one.
Yeah, the touchscreen one. Yeah. And I think that I'm not even sure if that is completely accurate, because I know that he was showing me he had a different technology that he was switching over to. So that's something to, if you have any question, I'm saying go to this thing. You can go through the communication thing, and it sets up sort of a chat, and you chat him and ask him any questions, and he'll be more than happy to respond to you.
And for those of you who have any questions about it, this is a 5-star rated company on Etsy, which you don't see a whole lot of them. And if you read their reviews, everybody is giving this product and this company 5 stars. I don't see anything else.
I guess it's right in good USA in Toledo, Ohio.
In Toledo,
Ohio.
Yeah.
So you can definitely reach out, and this guy has great communications. We may try to get him to talk about a little bit more later. I guess he was a little camera shy, but we'll see what we can do if he can give us a little bit more in-depth knowledge on what's going on. And I think that's about it. And yeah, if you experience doing this and have any inputs, please in the comments let know if you have places where you can find maps, things where if you've used similar products in your experience there. I'm really interested in, because I think this is a good subject, and we get as much content from our viewers as we can. It would be I think it would be useful for everybody. You have anything?
Nope. So far, we have been very, very impressed with this, and we used it in our last session here, our last Sunday session, and it was great. It's nice to be able to see where you're going and to be able to control the map. And I think next time we go out to the nursing home to play D&D, we're going to take it, because that way I don't have to try and draw out that huge map.
Well, that'll be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure we get a place where we get to plug in.
Yeah, I'm going to have to probably say, if we're going to use the 100 hole, they need to block that out for us for the 100 hole.
Or maybe we can just make sure we get the there's a little inside baseball stuff here. So
yeah.
Is there anything else? We're all set then?
I think we are ready.
All right. Well, we're going to get ready for our day, and my Paladin will have to do some smiting here pretty soon. So everybody have a wonderful day. Remember to like and subscribe, and level up. Continue to level up in your own life. Bye.